from a system standpoint, you need to have this like systematic, meaning there's a certain amount you should be sending out friend requests every day. Like that, like literally you need to be sending out, you know, like spread it out again. Like don't do, you know, like 50 in like 2 or 3 hours, but like try to spread it out. So maybe you do before work, during work, and after work. Maybe you do 10 friend requests before work, 10 friend requests during your lunch break, 10 friend requests after. You know how many, do you know how many friend requests you sent out in that week? Just the work week? 150. If you got 150 friend requests, and those are highly targeted. So start off doing 30. You can do 30, but spread it out like every like maybe 2 to 3 hours, right? And this is something that you need to track. A lot of y'all saying, "Yo, I'm not getting people respond, you know, following or liking my stuff or engaging." It's just not enough people in your market that know you exist. That's all it is. They just don't know you exist yet. And by the way, this is not even something that you personally have to do. You could train a virtual assistant to do that. But in the case of Marcy, make sure that they know, you know, what the stipulations are.
Coach.
I mean, you can invite people. I mean, the thing about Facebook is you know, it's built on a relation. It's supposed to be relationship based. Well, it is relationship based, right? So if somebody's actually a friend, they are more likely to see your stuff. That's one. But then two, you can, once they get there, once they like and follow your stuff and they can see your content, because I even need to do a better job with posting more content on my personal page. But when you sending out messages to people, you're sending them out, you know, typically through your personal page. But if you have a business page, you can always invite them afterwards, but at least they're part of your world. So the whole goal is to get them part of your world. You feel what I'm saying? But because they typically, but they typically not necessarily going to, you know, when you invite them to your page, they're not necessarily just going to like your page, but they'll more likely to accept a friend request from you. All right, cool. All right, so that's the friend request. Next. So number 3, once you get the friend request popping. All right, this is where we connecting with our favorite people in the world. Our favorite people in the world is our audience. Let's talk to them. Right? So the next thing is I want you to send a relevant message. A relevant message. Send a relevant message. Coach, what you mean relevant message? Relevant message in terms of however they engage with you is how you want to start the message off. And I'm going to show you an example of what this looks like. But however they engage with you. So for example, if they follow me back, I can start off the conversation like, "Hey, thanks for connecting," or "Thanks for following." If they join my Facebook group, or if they like my page, "Hey, thanks for liking my page. Thanks for joining my Facebook group." Right? If they comment, "Hey, thanks for commenting." You feel what I'm saying? Like start off the initial, because they, you know, people are skeptical of bots, right? People know that bots exist, right? So they want to know that they're talking to a real person and it's not something that's automated. So make it relevant, that first message. Okay, and I'll share what that specifically, what that actually looks like. Because I'm gonna actually show you the script, and good news, I'm gonna give everybody the script, so you'll actually be able to have the script that I use. But obviously, I want you to tweak it to what you have. Okay. All right. So that's number 3. Number 4. Number 4 is, and this is something new that I have not shared yet. 4 is script. The chat conversion script. Use the chat conversion script. We're getting ready to go through what the chat conversion script is right now. But use the chat conversion script. Once you send that initial message. All right, the chat conversion script. So let's go over here and we're going to share. right? All right, boom. So, all right, so this is the chat conversion script. Let me make sure that I send it to everybody first. So, boom. All right, so in the chat, you're gonna have access to the script. So you always know how to send what the conversation should be. All right, boom. All right, so that's the Google Doc, right, with the chat conversion script. Now, let's go through it. What this is. So, and there's a couple nuances. So I really want y'all to pay attention to this. So now you're in a place where, okay, I know I need to send this person a message. I know that they're qualified. By the way, I know when somebody's even initially qualified because I've already went to their page, right? So the kicker is when you're sending out friend requests, make sure that you look at who you send the friend request to. Okay. All right. So now we here. So you can connect. So remember I said you connect. The initial message is connect. The process is connect, qualify, and convert. That's the process for the chat conversion script. Connect, qualified, and convert. All right, let's start it off. So the first thing is connect. Connect is that initial message. Initial message, I gave you a couple different options in here. So you can choose and make it how you want to make it. So this is one. Thanks for engaging. Love that you're a what? And you can either use a role or you can use a characteristic. So I could say love that you're a coach, love that you're a speaker, love that you're a doctor, love that you're a mom, right? Love that, or it can be a characteristic, right? Love that you're so caring, love that you're so honest, love that you're so vulnerable, right? So start with this, and then this says name. So put whatever their name is. This is DM, right? Or private message. So you might say Sasha, exclamation. Thanks for engaging. Love that what? Role or characteristic. So that's one option. This is typically somebody who maybe that might be somebody who likes something that you have, right? So that might be an option there. You can also say name. Thanks for connecting. I noticed we're in some of the same blank groups together. So remember earlier I said you could join some groups, like join like 3 groups of your ideal audience, and now you can go through the friends, the members, and you can add people as friends. Guess what? That allows you to use this message now. I noticed we're in some of the blank groups together. I know we're some of the same entrepreneur groups together. I know we're in some of the same marketing groups together. I know we're in some of the spiritual groups together. I noticed we're in the same some of the personal development groups together. Right? I know we're in some of the same teacher groups together. Whatever it is, right? There's a group on it for Facebook. I can guarantee it. Right? So when you say that, that gives you common ground with somebody. So you can say that, or you can say name. Thanks for connecting. Saw your comment about blank, and I want you to address whatever that recent comment was. So if somebody commented and they say, you might say, thanks for connecting. Saw your comment um, about wanting to be more confident. Saw your comment about wanting to start your own business. Saw your comment about wanting to get wanting to get that job, wanting to get that dream job. Saw your comment about what? You can literally use this on anybody who comments, because they commenting about whatever it is, but you can start the conversation. Granted, if you check them out and they qualified, just and I mean like even I guess you call it pre-qualified, because you looking at them to see if they even worth having a conversation with in chat, and then if they have worth having a conversation with in chat, you're seeing if they're worth getting on the phone with. Make sense? Go ahead and put make sense in the chat for me. put makes sense in the chat, because this is key. Like this is key. Like I got team members, and this is what they do. I got team members that they do this majority of their day. Like this is where the gold is at. What I'm showing you right now. Like we could work on our websites, and we could do, you know, little things here and there and this, and work on the funnel and the landing pages and all of that. But I'm telling you, if you do this more often, you're going to get clients. Cool. All right. So this is just the connect. So do one of them. That's why I got the or here. Now, a couple tips. Let me go back up here real quick. Anytime, you don't just ask people multiple questions. That's not how a regular conversation goes. If you have a conversation with somebody, a conversation goes, they say something, you respond, and then you make your statement.